A wonder material left behind by melting glaciers could capture carbon and increase crop yields. In Greenland, retreating glaciers are leaving behind 1 billion tons of glacial rock flour per year. This ultra-fine silt was crushed and ground under the weight of massive ice sheets into tiny, nutrient-rich nanoparticles that can absorb and store carbon dioxide from the atmosphere.
So here we are at this wonder material, and if you look in the cliffs, it's all this rock flour, this very, very fine. And of course, the reason why you call it rock flour is because it's actually finer than the wheat flour you bake with.
The small size is what allows plants easy access to nutrients, including potassium, calcium, and silicon. When the silt is mixed with rainwater, these nutrients are released, and a chemical reaction absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, that then washes into the ocean and settles as carbonate materials. Initial tests found that applying 1 metric ton of glacial rock flour to fields could absorb between 250 to 300 kilograms of carbon dioxide.
But the good thing is also that at the same time as this makes the plants grow better, it also takes CO2 out of the air. So it could also, in this agricultural practice, it could also have a negative carbon emission. So that means that it could also, as a side benefit, strip some CO2 out of the atmosphere, and that is of course a benefit in the climate we have today.
A test in Denmark found that over 2 years, barley yields increased by 30% when 25 metric tons of glacial rock flour per hectare were added to fields. Researchers at the University of Ghana also found maize output to increase by 30% after using glacial rock flour. More tests are needed to see if it works with soils throughout the world, and if it would be worth the shipping costs. If successful, it could be a cleaner source of income for Greenland, as opposed to the mining of other natural resources.
This is kind of more or less a unique product to Greenland, because Greenland has the only remaining ice cap in the northern hemisphere.